Interesting facts about famous people.
Famous actors who served in World War II. World War II brought together the public like no other war, before or since. As most countries, the United States enlisted celebrities to garner support for the war. Some actors even left Hollywood to participate in active combat. Here are a dozen of some actors who enlisted and participated in the Second World War. And yes, I know there are many more. This is just a start. When available, I post actual images of the actors in uniform when in service. As many don't have actual images, I will show images of them in character in a military role. I guess they didn't know at the time they would become famous actors, although some already were. We thank them for their service. If you like this video, hit that notification button and get my new videos as they come up. Take a look at my channel to see all my videos. The link is in the description. Apologies for any mispronunciation of names. Let's have some fun and celebrate the genre. David Niven. Though living in Hollywood when the war broke out, David Niven travelled home to Britain to rejoin the army he had served in during the 1930s. Besides making films for the war effort, Niven took part in the invasion of Normandy. He eventually advanced to the rank of Lieutenant Colonel. Mel Brooks. Legendary comedian and actor Mel Brooks joined the US Army towards the end of the war at the tender age of 17. He served as part of an engineer combat battalion, defusing landmines ahead of troop advances. Jimmy Stewart. Already a movie star, James Stewart joined the US Air Force in 1941, first participating in recruitment drives, including radio appearances and propaganda films. He later flew and commanded many bombing missions over Germany and Nazi-occupied Europe. After the war, Stewart remained in the Air Force Reserve, eventually rising to the rank of Brigadier General. Kirk Douglas. Grew up under the moniker Izzy Dembski. Officially changed his name just before joining the US Navy in 1941. He served as a communications officer in anti-submarine warfare and received a medical discharge due to war injuries in 1944. Clark Gable. After the death of his wife, Carol Lombard, who became the first American female war-related casualty of the conflict when her plane crashed en route home after touring promoting the sale of war bonds, Clark Gable enlisted in the US Army Air Forces. Though he enlisted at the advanced age of 43, after working on a recruiting film, Gable was stationed in England and flew 5 combat missions as an observer gunner. Audrey Hepburn. Hepburn's British father was a Nazi sympathiser who became estranged from her family prior to the outbreak of the war. Contrastingly, Hepburn spent the war years in occupied Holland, during which her uncle was executed for sabotage against the Nazi occupation, and her half-brother sent to a German labour camp. She helped the Dutch resistance by giving secret dance performances in order to raise money, as well as by delivering messages and packages. Paul Newman. Joined the US Navy after completing high school in 1943 and served as a radio operator and turret gunner on aircraft carriers in the Pacific Theatre. He also trained replacement combat pilots and air crewmen. Sir Alec Guinness. Joined the Royal Navy in 1939 and commanded a landing craft in the 1943 invasion of Italy. He later supplied arms to Yugoslavian partisan fighters. Josephine Baker. American by birth, Josephine Baker was a star in France rather than Hollywood. She was also a naturalized French citizen who was active in the French resistance. Besides entertaining troops, Baker sheltered refugees and delivered secret messages, including military intelligence. Christopher Lee. Lee's war efforts have become a thing of legend as time passes. Capable of speaking multiple languages, joined the RAF in 1940, where he decoded German messages, before joining the SAS, and eventually went on to hunt Nazis. He retired from service in 1946. On his time in the forces, Lee said, "When the Second World War finished, I was 23, and I had already seen enough horror to last me a lifetime." Steve McQueen. Of Bullet and The Great Escape fame, was also a Marine. He got off to a rocky start in the Corps, making trouble and spending time in the brig, where he was punished with rations of bread and water. But after heroically rescuing several men during a disastrous training exercise in the Arctic, he was given the honour of guarding President Harry Truman's yacht. Tony Curtis. Upon his death in 2010, actor Tony Curtis was buried with full military honours. The Navy sailor served in a submarine force in the Pacific Theatre during World War II. He took his experiences back to civilian life, starring in many films about war and the military throughout his career. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the notification button so you will see my new videos as they come up. You can take a look at my channel to see all my other videos. The link is in the description. Take a look at my Facebook page as well. I appreciate likes and subscribers. You can help me out here and share this video with your friends. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Please take time to take a look at my Facebook page for new information.